Hey everybody, Dr. Nelson here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps to solve a growth function word problem and also a decay function word problem. Okay, so the first problem is going to be a growth function problem. It involves gold. So it says Jake decided to invest some money in gold. In 2017, he purchased $15,000 worth of gold. He expects his investment to grow in value by 4% each year. What will be the value of the gold after 6 years? All right, so let's first write down the formula for an exponential function. So y equals a times b to the x. Okay, and remember the a value in this case is going to be the starting value, and so Jake is starting with $15,000. So it's going to be y equals 15,000 times. Now this is the most important part. Remember, the b value, for it to be a growth function, has to be more than 1. So let's write this over here. So b has to be greater than 1. So you don't just write 4% in there. That wouldn't work. Okay? So he wants his investment to increase by 4%. All right? So instead of it being 100%, it's going to be 104% written as a decimal. So it's going to be times 1.04. Okay? So 100% is his 15,000, and that's growing another 4%. So it's going to be 1.04, and this growth is going to happen for 6 years. So the x value is going to be the 6. Okay? So if we do 1.04 to the 6th power, take that number and times it by 15,000, we'll get his expected value of the gold after 6 years of growth. Okay? So let's do that. So let me pull up my calculator here. So we're going to do 1.04 to the 6th power. All right, that gives us this long number. Now we're going to multiply that times the 15,000. And we end up with, okay, $18,979, okay, and rounded 79 cents. Okay, so let's write that down. So it's going to be, y is going to end up being $18,979.79. Okay, so every year his gold increased in value by 4%, and after 6 years, the value is $18,979.79. Alright, here we have a decay function word problem. Okay, unfortunately this one kind of has a sad ending to it. So it says Mike invested $20,000 in a particular stock. Unfortunately, the company hit hard times and the value of the stock plummeted by 15% each year for 4 years. Okay, so what is the value of his stock 4 years later? Alright, so let's first write down our equations. So y equals a times b to the x. Okay, and remember, a is the starting point. So Mike started with $20,000 invested in the stock. So it's going to be y equals 20,000. All right, now times. Now this is the most important part. All right, remember, for a decay function, this b value has to be less than 1. All right, so we know that stock plummets by 15%. So that means only 85% of the value of the 20,000 is going to be there after 1 year. So if we do 100 minus 15, that gives us our 85. All right, and that's how you figure out the b value for decay. All right, you take the 100%, which was the original, okay, and you subtract the percentage that it's declining by. All right, if it was a growth, you'd add it. All right, so this is going to be times 0.85, but this decline is happening 4 years in a row. So the x value, or the exponent, is going to be 4. All right, so let's use our calculator now to figure that out. So it's going to be 0.85, okay, to the 4th power. Now we're going to take that number, we're going to multiply it by our 20,000. And when we do that, okay, there's the actual, now the new amount that Mike owns in the stock. So the answer is going to be $10,440, and we'll round that to 13 cents. All right, so the answer we're looking for again was $10,440.13. Okay, so Mike's investment of $20,000 really took a hit, and this is a good example of a decay function word problem.